Hey everybody, BK Stump back with you. We're doing The Walking Dead Episode 2, Starving for Help. This is video number 3, and we're about to go check out the perimeter of the St. John's Dairy Farm.
Mark and I can help you.
I should mention real quick that the first video I recorded for this section crapped out on me, so I went back and redid it with another file. So there's some slight changes, nothing really major. I mean, the next video picks up right where we were, so it's not really that big of a deal. One big change I can think of. But yeah, they got this electric fence around the whole farm, so this ought to be interesting.
So how's the place looking? Is it safe enough for us to stay, if we can?
It's pretty amazing what they've done with this dairy, but let's see what it takes to secure this fence before drawing any conclusions.
I can't wait until everyone's out here. Everyone besides Larry.
Why the hell did you have to tell him I thought he was a racist? As if tensions weren't high enough.
Sorry, man. It popped out. I mean, you did.
So that's one of the big changes right there. The original video, we didn't pick the racist remark.
I try to be civil at least.
He's too busy.
But here, I did, apparently. It's cool.
There's one.
Doesn't really matter.
Ugh. Lee, it's dead.
Come on, let's push it off.
So, I wonder what killed him, the arrow or the electric fence?
Poor guy.
I don't know what got him first, the arrow or the fence. Either way, hope he was already dead.
Probably the fence. Anyway, you get some unique dialogue if you examine the body before you start to play around with it.
I hope he wasn't like this long before the fence.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And of course, you need to pull the arrow out before you can push the body off.
Disgusting.
And thank God for that axe.
Come on, I'm sure there's still a few more.
Once this fence is patched up, this place will be a fortress. God, can you imagine not having to worry about the walkers anymore?
That would be something.
Yeah, well, it's useless without gas. We might need food, but the St. John's need gas, too.
Not many drivers these days, Lee. We could scrounge up a year's worth of gas, easy. So what's your take on the brothers?
If they already haven't done it, that is. Some good choices there.
I don't know. They seem decent enough. I just want you to know that I've got your back if anything goes down. That's all.
Thanks. There's another one.
I see it.
Now this one doesn't want to let go of the fence.
Man, the fence burned right into its hands. I think they fused together.
Oh man. Go ahead and hack the hands off. Not much else we can do.
You never get used to the smell, do you?
Nope.
Christ. I can't stop thinking about dinner. Would have been nice to get some of those rations. I get hungry too, you know.
And that's, of course, for not feeding him in the beginning of the episode.
To eat after this is done.
Alright, I can suck it up. Come on, I think I see where they're getting in. This one must have knocked it over trying to get through. He's tangled up in there pretty good. Come on, help me get this thing back in place so we can get Mr. Crispy off of here.
I think we get better leverage from the other side.
Good idea.
You need to interact with the posts, by the way, to get over there. And some button mashing.
Holy
He is
fuck.
tangled up
What just
really
happened?
good.
The fences are on.
Why the hell would he turn the fence on? He knows we're out here.
Oh shit.
What the? Get to the gate. Get down!
You asshole!
Jesus!
We had an agreement. Now you're fucked.
Who the fuck is that?
No idea.
Fuck. Now what?
With a fence on that gate, it's our only way out.
And he's right, we need to make our way to that gate somehow. And notice your options to look over the tractor. Don't look over too much though. Kind of like the motor end from the first episode. We don't want to look too long. And you can try to push the tractor, but it's going nowhere right now. I think it's interesting. You can look over here and try to yell at the bandits. It really doesn't help though. There's two things we gotta do before the tractor will move. The first thing is to remove the choke over here. And the second thing is on the right. It's got the plow blades in the dirt. So interact with the lever behind the seat, and that will pop the blades open. And then the tractor will automatically move to the left slowly on its own. You want to stay behind it, which means moving slowly along with it. So yeah, just take your time. No need to rush this.
Give it the food. Now we'll take what we want. Over there.
A little hang up here. That's lovely. But it does hit this zombie.
What happened?
Shit. It's one of the dead we pushed down
It
earlier.
doesn't look like one of the dead we pushed down earlier. The only thing to really do though is look over to the left and pull him out of the way. Those guys are wasting an awful lot of arrows trying to hit us. Plus, we don't even have weapons. You think that they would, you know, get close to you?
Another one? How many of those things did we
Maybe
push
bum
down?
rush you? I don't know. Okay, zombie number 2. Go ahead and try to pull him out. Even though it says push. It's kind of weird. And shit. Of course. So get ready to smash on his face. Go ahead and stomp it. He is going to pull you close. You're going to button mash. And that awesomeness will happen. Okay, very important note here. The top half is still alive. Keep going, but hang out near the front of the tractor. Definitely the front. Don't hang too far back, or he will get you. And once you get near the silo, the bandits will actually do you that favor right there.
Let's get out of here.
And you're essentially home free. So awesome.
You lucky sons of bitches. Go ahead and run. We ain't going nowhere.
Well, that was fantastic.
Lee, what's wrong?
What do you think is wrong?
There was a goddamn ambush out there.
Holy shit, are you okay?
And you turned the
Bandits
freaking
here
fence
on
on,
our
jackass.
Oh my lord! What happened to you, sweetheart?
It was those bastards in the woods, Mama.
Yeah, I'll be alright once it's out. God damn, it hurts.
Hey, y'all.
Mark, oh my god.
It's another little
what
hang
happened?
up
He got
right there.
shot with an arrow.
Christ, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I should just pull it out.
Oh no, honey, come on. Brenda's got you. Come on inside now. We'll have you all sorted out. Well, you must be the
What kind of
veterinarian.
shit is this?
We ran into some people on the way up here. Bandits, I guess. I think it was them that attacked us.
They gave us a lot of problems in the beginning, killed a bunch of our farmhands. We were able to get them to stop by making a deal.
You knew about these people?
Food for protection. Not like we had much of a choice, but they did stop hassling us.
Christ, maybe you were right about this place, Lee.
Maybe it isn't as safe here as we thought.
Look, we're sorry. We never had them screw with us like this. Not since we started giving them food.
Okay, so
We may
apparently
have had an agreement with those
the
people, but
bandits
we will
killed
not
some of their
stand
farmhands,
Ain't no way we're gonna let those
and they
sons of
were
bitches
okay
get
with
away
making a
this.
deal
You
with
know where
them
these
after that.
assholes are?
They're hard to pin down.
Because that
I
makes
know where
sense.
at least one of their camps are. When you're ready to go scope out that bandit camp, come find us.
Bandits? Are you serious? This place isn't safe. We can't stay here.
Not safe? This place is a hell of a lot safer than that motor inn. I think all of us and our guns can handle a couple of punks with bows and arrows. What we need to do is find a way to get our whole group out here to stay. Take this place over if we have to.
Whoa, cool your jets there, Rambo. These are nice people. Let's not do anything to get us thrown out before we eat.
I'm gonna head out and help Dan deal with these bandits. You guys should try to make friends with Andy and Brenda while I'm gone.
Well, that's easy. I got charm coming out of my ass.
Yeah, that's real charming, Dad.
Where's Ben and Carly?
Since Carly and Ben ate some of the food on the way to get us, she volunteered to stay behind and watch the motor inn until we get back.
Hey, kids, look what Lee got working for you.
A swing! I love swings! Just like at my treehouse! Come on, Doc! Thanks, Lee. You're the best.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, if you didn't manage to find the rope and board earlier and fix the swing yourself, Andy will have fixed it while you were gone. So one way or the other, the kids are going to get on the swing. Now we need to go talk to Andy and Danny to proceed with the story. But there's quite a bit of talking here we can do with our party members. So let's, talk to Kenny.
Hey, Lee. Found anything interesting?
I'm just trying to make sure this place is secure, in case we decide to make this a more long-term solution. Except for those people in the woods. Seems pretty safe.
Good to know. Keep your ears open for anything else that might help us.
How you holding up?
I hope they feed us, Lee. Soon. On the way over here, I was getting dizzy. Hands shaking, cold sweats. Thought I was gonna pass out.
They've got food here.
Yeah, but I'm not just talking about one meal, you know?
Did Duck and Katja get here okay?
No, it wasn't easy. Duck didn't look so good on the walk over to this place.
Well, if everything works out, maybe he and Katja can have an easier life here.
I hope you're right. Duck and Clementine deserve a better life than starving to death at some crappy motel.
I guess Lily isn't too thrilled about being here.
I could give two shits about what Lily wants. Duck and Katja need food, and I'm not about to sit around that motor inn and watch them go hungry. You're with me on this, right?
Well, you can't argue against the not starving.
Lily's judgment is clouded. Got a pretty clear head about these things.
You can't stay in a place that you can't find food for.
Scope out that bandit camp. It'd be a good opportunity to find out a bit more about the St. John's and their relationship with those bandits or whatever.
Right. I'll see what I can find out.
And next, I would highly recommend talking to Clementine. It's a good bonding moment for the game.
Do you like the swing?
Yeah, it's fun. Thanks for fixing it.
You're welcome.
Will you push me on it?
Oh, come on, you gotta push her.
Push you on the swing. Mind if Clementine takes it?
It's like a requirement,
All right,
man.
let Clementine have a try for a bit.
Okay.
That's what this whole game is about, surviving and helping Clementine. I like the music change right here, that's sweet.
How you holding up, Clementine?
I'm okay, I guess. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just a little worried about Mark.
Is Mark going to be okay?
Get lucky out there. Could have been a lot worse.
Are you going to find the people who hurt Mark?
And we have to make sure they don't hurt anyone else.
Be careful. I want you to stay lucky, too.
Ever since I met you, I've had good luck, so don't worry.
Okay.
What do you think of the dairy?
It's pretty. It reminds me of how things used to look before.
Yeah, it does.
Do you think things will ever get back to how they were?
Yeah. I'm not sure when. One day, things have got to get back to normal.
That's good. I hope it's soon.
I like the sharing hope option there, picking yes.
Don't worry. We're safe here now.
As long as the bad people don't get me too, right?
I won't let what happened to Mark happen to you.
Promise?
I promise. All right, Clem. That's enough for now.
Okay. Thanks for pushing me.
Of course. It's all yours.
Yeah!
Okay, Duck, don't pop a gasket.
Sweet little girl. Okay, well, there's not too much more to do. We can get through the gate now, by the way. You see Lily and Larry are over there. We can get through the gate, but we can't enter the barn yet. There are quite a things you can look at over here, though. Quite a few things. Mostly hay related. There's some corn over here, though, by the way.
Having a crop like that on hand must be great. We're gonna need to learn how to maintain it if we end up staying here.
Alright, let's go talk to Lily. You can see Larry has no dialogue option here.
Lee, oh my god, I'm so glad you two didn't get killed out there. Do you think Mark will be okay?
Wish I knew, but I think he's in good hands now.
Yeah? It's not too bad?
They'll be fine. I've seen guys go through worse.
How could you all bring us to this place?
That's kind of a loaded question.
I take it you and Kenny didn't exactly make up on the way.
Which we don't really
I
answer.
tried seeing things from his point of view, having a wife and kid and everything. But gambling with your family's life is pretty stupid if you ask me. Lee, I know you and Kenny are friends, but you recognize that he's not the right person to lead this group, don't you?
And she wants you to pick sides as usual. It's interesting to note that she knows you two are friends. Of course, depending on how you've been playing.
Hope doesn't do any good if we're all dead. I'm focused on keeping us alive. And not giving my dad food. That was cold.
Hey. How do you feel about leaving the motor inn?
It's a welcome change of scenery.
You can tell Larry wants to stay at the dairy farm.
No. If we just stayed where we were, then Mark wouldn't have ended up with an arrow in his shoulder.
Hey, can I talk to you in private for a second?
Okay.
It's been 3 months. Your dad still treats me like I'm some kind of asshole.
Yeah, well, don't expect that to change. That's just how he is.
So he's the asshole.
So he's the asshole.
Look, my dad can be an ass sometimes, I know that. But he's not a bad guy. He's got a lot of pain. He's been through so much, and lost pretty much everything. And it's hardened him, you know? Yeah, he's bitter and hateful, but that's all just to protect himself. And me. All he's got left in the world is me. And that goes both ways. So yeah, he's probably gonna keep treating you like crap, but that's just because he still has one thing left to care about. So don't judge him. And don't judge me for sticking by him. He's my dad. And I love him.
Now, Lily's a pretty good girl, but I don't think any of those are really good reasons for somebody to be that big of a selfish asshole.
I'd like to be asking that now, don't you think?
Dad's right. Let's just wait for dinner. And then if Mark is feeling up to it, we leave. I don't want to push our luck here.
Now, let's not be hasty.
I'm gonna go check things out.
Just don't get too nosy. These kinds of people are usually pretty protective of their privacy.
Yeah, and we don't need you poking your nose where it don't belong and getting us thrown out in our asses.
And that's pretty much all that Lily has to say. So, we may as well go talk to Andy and Danny.
Fellas.
How you feeling, Lee? Look, I'm really sorry you almost got killed out there. We should have told you how dangerous it was.
No shit.
You saw what they did to your buddy. Nobody's safe here until we start to fight back.
But how?
The two of us should go out and do some recon. Then we'll all mount up for some revenge.
Hell yeah.
Who the fuck are these people in the woods?
We don't know. I think some of them used to work at the big box up the way.
Save lots.
Yeah. Anyway, they're nutty as all hell and get mad when they're hungry.
So are you ready to head out there and find their camp?
Okay, well, that's the end for this video, guys. We'll save the recon mission for the next video, and it will get interesting. Okay, I will see you guys then. Later.